What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another BFR. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. Going on against Super Bowl 56 today against the Rams at home against the Bengals, second ever team to play in their home stadium in the Super Bowl, last one being last year, which was the Buccaneers, who won the Super Bowl. So let's see if the Rams can repeat their performance today. But this is a hockey channel, and although I love football, hockey is my number one. Game 48 at the St. Louis Blues. Hawks lose 5-1. They go to 17, 24, and 7. They get outshot 31-16. They get outhit 25-17, and St. Louis beats them in the face-off dot as well, 23-22. On the power play, they stay the same, 1 for 3 and 1 for 3 for both teams. Fleury saves 26 out of 31, and Ville Husso saves 15 out of 16 as his legend continues to grow in St. Louis. The game was played on February 12th at 7 p.m., and before the game, Fleury signed a Fleury Hawks jersey for a young boy, so that was nice of him. Soderblom was playing as the backup tonight. Delia probably is back down in the minors. Hawks icing uncalled starts the game, but then St. Louis got one that was called, and it was the exact same thing, so the crowd wasn't happy about that. Officiating was awful this game. Entwistle trips and takes out Barbashev, no penalty. Not sure why that wasn't a penalty. And that's when I wrote officiating awful early. Not many chances to start. Shen nearly scores. Doc chance denied. And then at 12:49, it's a Chicago penalty to Murphy for holding. And it was not a good call, but it still goes. And then at 11:41, St. Louis power play goal to David Perron, his 9th of the season, from Shen and Falk to make it 1-0. And it's a screen snipe. It's a great shot by Perron. There were bodies in front. Fleury didn't see it, and it went right in. Lafferty then hit Husso behind the net, and there was no call. Saad had a breakaway that hits the crossbar, and then at 8:29, it's a St. Louis goal from Dakota Joshua, his second of the season, from Krug and Sundqvist to make it 2-0. And prior to that, it was a great save on Tarasenko, and then just trickled in, wide open net for Joshua. He had a rebound, and Fleury had no chance of getting it, so it's unfortunate for the Hawks to be down 2-0 early. Hawks offside uncalled again. Kostin breakaway stopped. Kyrou breakaway stopped. And then there was Carpenter had horrible defense on the Joshua goal I wrote down here. I'm trying to read my small print because I'm trying to compact a lot of information in some tight spaces. Doc was playing well defensively. Strome dangles around 2, passes to Kane. It was saved. Strome should have shot it. The Hawks have an issue where they like to pass a lot more when they shoot, and that causes a lot of turnovers, and turnovers kill this team. So DeBrincat chance saved. Slavin nearly had a breakaway off a Falk turnover. Couldn't get it there in time. You go to the second period, and the Hawks are down 2-0. 18-15, St. Louis penalty to Mikola for holding. And then at 17:36, it's a St. Louis penalty to Buchnevich for high sticking, which would be make it a 5-on-3 for Chicago for 1 minute and 21 seconds. And on that 5-on-3, 13 seconds into it, at 17:23, it's a Chicago power play goal for Dylan Strome, his 9th of the season from Kubalik and Kane, as he is starting to get hot right about now. I think I get 4 straight games at the point now, so good for Strome. They go to 5-on-4 then for 1 minute 46, and it's killed. There's no goal there. And that would be the only goal the Hawks get tonight. Then there was a great save on Sundqvist while the Hawks were on the power play, so that nearly ended horribly, so good save by Fleury. Entwistle had a chance that was saved by Husso. Then at 13:51, it's a St. Louis penalty, which was served by Perron for too many men. Doc was hit in the face prior to that with a high stick, so I kind of saw that as, okay, it's fine then. If as long as there's a penalty being called on the same play as Doc getting literally whipped in the face with a high stick. Then at 13:21, it's a Chicago penalty to Hagel, which for hooking, 30 seconds into the power play, so that make it 4-on-4. It was an awful call. Hagel, for hooking, he didn't even touch his arms. He stick lifted him a few times. It's not there's a big difference between hooking and stick lifting. And the 4-on-4 for 1 minute 30, and then chances were going back and forth. Kane was slashed to no call. A guy flipped off the camera, and during right before a commercial break, that was kind of funny. Hagel should have shot the puck instead of passed again on a chance. Good hit on Tarasenko by Murphy, but that would come back to bite him, as at 41 seconds left in the second, the St. Louis goal to Vladimir Tarasenko, his 16th of the season, from Buchnevich and Thomas, and it was an incredible pass by Thomas. Between the legs, backwards, and it went right to Tarasenko's stick, and he sniped it right by Fleury. Makes it 3-1 going late into the second and going into the third. And in the third, not much happens, as at 15-12, a Chicago penalty to DeHaan for holding, another awful call, which would be killed. Again, it was a stick lift. It's not holding if it's a stick lift. Then at 12:49, right after the power play ends for St. Louis, it's a St. Louis goal from Oscar Sundqvist, his third of the season, from Saad and Mikola, the former Blackhawk Saad, one of my previous favorite players. I'm not saying he's still not my favorite player. I have his bobblehead right over there. That makes it 4-1. It was on a rebound. There was no chance for Fleury again. Then at 4:22, it's the St. Louis goal by Jordan Kyrou from Shen to make it 5-1. And it's a great move. He gets past Fleury, goes around another two Hawks and shoots it into the back of the net, and Fleury couldn't recover in time to get back. Hawks were not getting shots, but were getting some chances, but that wouldn't mean anything, as turnovers once again kill this team, and Hawks lose 5-1 to St. Louis. Changes in the standings. There were actually quite a few the past little bit. Vancouver and San Jose switch. Calgary moves up to second, as these three are all within 1 point of each other. Minnesota moves up to second, as they've now won 9 of their last 11 and have points in 10 of their last 11 games. Ottawa moves ahead of Buffalo in the Atlantic. Pittsburgh moves ahead of the Rangers, as those two continue to switch spots. And actually didn't move this one yet, but New Jersey did move ahead of Philadelphia. I remember now that, I don't know why. And on February 25th, I will be attending the Hawks game against New Jersey at, I believe, 7:30 on February 25th. So I'll be able to go see a game this year. Hopefully Fleury will be in net, because I've always wanted to see Fleury in net. And hopefully he's not traded by then. Trade him afterward, that's fine. I want the Hawks to be better in the future. So it depends on him, though. So if whether he wants to go or he wants to stay, that's going to be all up to him. But yeah, so I'm excited for that Hawks game. But other than that, that's all I have for you guys today. Short video. It's Super Bowl Sunday. Got to watch. I got a little less than 3 hours till it starts my time. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.